Grand Jam Day, Veterans Day. Got Randall King, newly engaged.
I'm hung up.
You hung up. There you go.
Newly engaged, yes sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. I'm real hung up now.
So tell me what the process like that is. A, is it nerve-wracking? B, did she see it coming? And C, where were y'all?
Dude, it's I'm gonna be honest, it's a hard thing to hide. She absolutely saw it coming. But she played it off well. She got her hints. I did everything I could to hide it, but it's like, man, oh yeah, you're gonna go have a sunrise picnic where I've made breakfast. Dude, I don't get up at 4 a.m. So there's a lot of suspicious things about it. You know, we're in Hawaii. It's her birthday. I made a big deal about it, and I was like, you know what, we're gonna go in. We're gonna go do a sunrise photo shoot. It's a picnic breakfast. I wouldn't give her details. Wouldn't tell her who the photographer was. It was a friend of ours that flew in just to come out and make sure that the shoot was good. Everything was great, what she would want. And it was storming like that whole night, the night before, and we found this little bitty window where like the sun just kind of creeped through, but the clouds were out there, and I was like, all right, this is the moment. And I had already left her in the Jeep, ran out there, set up the picnic table, set it all up, was getting ready to go, and she was out there in the Jeep, and I had to run back, get her, bring her out there. My photographer buddy was hiding in the bushes, and she still never saw him. She was like, where's the photographer? And there was this dog running on the beach, and so she was like, oh, I want to pet the dog. And I was like, no, baby, just keep walking over here. Just come on. And she got over there, and I was like, stand right here. And she goes, why do you want me to stand right there? And I was like, baby, just stand right here. Trust me, stand right here. She goes, are you gonna ask me to marry you? I said, baby, please stand right here. So she got there, and I dropped down on one knee, and my buddy was like, better have your speech prepared. Write note cards, whatever you need. And I was like, I'm not gonna take note cards out there to do this. And he was like, you're gonna freeze up? He goes, everybody does. And I was like, dude, I play in front of 100,000 people. Like, I'm not gonna freeze up. And I hit that one knee, and I looked up at her, and I went, yeah, I froze up. It was real bad. But I got it. I got through it. I found the words, and then she found the only word that mattered.
That's it?
Yeah.
I love it, man. Well, congratulations on
Thank
that. Y'all been together quite some time, huh?
Yeah, man. 3.5 years.
Man, so you have to like sneak find out the size of the ring, right?
When we first started dating, she made sure she told me.
She knew where this was going.
She'd been wanting a long time. We just, it took time to get there.
And considering I Could Be That Rain as your current single, it's pretty fitting there's a storm cloud, right?
That's what I thought. Yeah, because as soon as we were done, we were trying to take photos, and then just downpouring rain came on us. And we were just sitting out there taking photos in the rain. It was really, really cool. And then as soon as we were done, all of a sudden this glorious moment popped open, and I was like, oh, if I would have just waited. I was like, you know what? You never know. Like, I've waited 3.5 years. And that moment was right there, and I see it speaking to you. That's great.
Well, congrats again, man. This is a perfect moment. Now, I did want to go back a little bit to the younger Randall King, before you were really making music and you were just a kid at the Honky Tonks, if you will, because when I listened to your album, like I've told you this many times, man, cover to cover, like it's built for the Honky Tonk. You can dance to every single song. Like if I just put play on that, I don't know if anyone would complain. They would just dance to every song. And so you've talked about making music like that, but like, were you the kid in the Honky Tonk also? Is that why you relate to it so well?
Yeah, absolutely. I went to Texas Tech, and there was a little bar right off, kind of in the Depot District, right off Buddy Holly Avenue, on the opposite side of 19th Street. It was called Wild West, and every Thursday was college night. So girls got in free, and where the girls go, the boys go.
That's
so,
it.
19-year-old me, really 19-year-old me up until about just after college, I was going out there and two-stepping every Thursday. This is where I wanted to be. I loved doing it, and then eventually I was like, you know what? I want to be playing these kind of shows where we can dance and two-step, and I want to be putting that kind of music out there. And William Clark Green was playing Wild West one night, and I started walking up to him and going, hey man, how you doing? Like, how do you do this? Tell me how to do it. He goes, well, first off, man, you're gonna have to go into debt. I was like, oh, sweet, man. All right. So not only did I come out of college in debt, I got to go to music in debt. I was like, all right. So he explained that. He was like, take out like a $40,000 loan, and go make a record. And I was like, I don't even think they'll give me a $40,000 loan at this point. Like, but I'll give it my best. And we pieced together an EP called Another Bullet, and here we are.
Man, what a story, dude. And I bet you love telling William that story too, don't you?
Oh yeah, dude. Hey, he was one of my big influences back there.
Yeah, one of my best friends is his road manager now. His name's Austin Salazar. So
okay,
it's close family for me.
Hey, man, we know Austin.
I love it, dude. So, Honky Tonk. I've looked this up on Google. I'm trying to find the origin. No one really can define whether it's a sound or a name. Is it the sound of music? Like, what does honky tonk mean? Because there's people outside of Texas, and when I say I work at a honky tonk, they're like, huh? They think I'm saying something. They think I'm saying something derogatory.
What do you mean? Where the white boys go dancing? Man, honestly, I think it came from the Bob Wills era, where it was Western swing, dance hall era. It became more of a progression through the years, especially in the '80s, where it became more of a rowdy, romantic, but still rough type of a crowd. I heard it said one time, a dance hall is where you go take your wife to dance, and a honky tonk is where you go dance with everybody else's wife.
That's so real. That is so real. Yeah. I love that. That's the new. I'm gonna put that so Google pulls that up as the definition.
You on Wikipedia?
Yeah, for sure. Now, you do some awesome stuff, man. You had King Fest recently. Looked like that was incredible. And then you've done these cruises, right? Have you gone on the cruise before and performed?
I did the Texas Music Cruise back in 2019. I did that one time.
What's that like being on a boat all the time? Like, do you stay on the boat the whole time? I was just curious because I always wanted to know.
I mean, it was in the ports, right? So you start out at Galveston, and then you ease down to the Gulf, and you go down. We did, I want to say it was Cozumel, Costa Maya.
Maybe Cancun. Oh, okay, yeah.
So we hit these ports. You're out on the water for I think 2 days straight. It's a long trek through. And for me, that was terrifying. I've never been on a cruise, never been on a boat in the ocean for one. I've never even been deep sea fishing at that point. So it was terrifying to be out there on the water like that. And I was terrified I was going to get seasick. But the more I was on it, I was like, dude, this ain't no different than being on the bus. It's just not. I get tossed around more on the bus than I did on that boat.
Yeah, I was just always curious what that was like as an artist, because like it's not necessarily a vacation, but it kind of is, but it's kind of not. So I was just always curious what that was like. No, it's Veterans Day today. Do you have family or friends who've served in the military?
Yeah, my middle name is actually after my dad's best friend, and his son's name is Scott. And he is I think at this point, 25-year veteran. He serves in the Marines up there, and he's up in Washington doing training.
Man, 25 years, what dedication, dude.
Yeah, he's a good dude. But honestly, without any of those guys, I would get to live my dream. So they keep our country safe, country protected. We're in good hands.
I love it. Well, I'm so glad to have you here for this show. It's so special to us. It's one of our marquee shows each year, and I love getting to showcase one of our our Texas artists like you. And I know you're not just a Texas artist anymore, right? Like you're overseas. You're doing
worldwide.
That's it. And you know what's even better is that people outside of Texas, outside of the U.S., are gravitating towards that sound, and to have you on the front end is so awesome, man. It's so great.
Well, it's an amazing feeling to go out there and sell out shows in Europe, countries I've never been to, and see people come out and singing our songs back. Like that's wild, man. It's a crazy feeling.
Are you gonna have some time to take a break here, Thanksgiving?
Yeah, man. We'll have a little bit of downtime Thanksgiving, a little downtime over Christmas. Which, the holidays, you have to like stay in one spot for it to really be downtime. So we've added some travel to it, but we're gonna figure it out. Take it slow, take it easy.
Yeah. So what's on the Thanksgiving table at Randall King's house?
Man, it's always stuffing, sweet potato casserole, green bean casserole. Like, I don't need the turkey. Like, just give me the sides.
Amen. Same here. And the dessert, I can just build a pie.
Dessert,
yeah, a favorite pie.
Key lime.
I love it. You ever had key lime pie in Key West?
Oh yeah.
Man, you understand what it is.
I've had it in Key West. I've had it in St. Thomas. Anywhere I can get it, any island, I'll take it.
And now, any plans for Christmas holidays? Have you already picked out the Christmas gifts for everybody? Have you got any shopping?
Did a little bit. I'll probably end up doing most of my shopping over like Black Friday when I actually have some downtime. You can sit there and focus on it. But for the most part, yeah. I mean, dude, Brittany she got the biggest gift I can give her all year. So I'm covered now. I did nothing.
And is the Christmas tree up yet?
No, but it's about to be on the bus actually.
All right.
It's about to get decked out.
I love it, man. Well, happy Thanksgiving, happy Veterans Day, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Congrats on all the
Thank you.
success. Randall, you're incredible talent. I can't wait for the whole world to hear your music, brother.
Man, I appreciate
Yes,
it.
sir.
Thank you for spinning this.
Of course. Randall King, everybody.